Good day to you, students. Today we want to look into trigonometry, and this is going to be a long series because we are going to take the trigonometry from the very introduction, that is the sine, cosine, the tangents. Then we move to special angle. We move to the word problem of probably the angle of elevation and depression. We go to bearing. Then we move to the use of special angle. Then we just proceed from there. We travel to the aspect of bearing. Then we go to sine rule and cosine rule. Then we move to multiple angles and compound angles and the rest of the angles like that. So it's going to be a very long series. But first, what is trigonometry? This has two words basically. Trigonometry, three means three. So we are discussing angles of three, and that is triangle. So triangle is three angles. So the this trigonometry has to do with everything that has to do with triangle. Many things can give you triangle. You can have a triangle in a circle. You can have a triangle in a rectangle, in a square. You can have a triangle anywhere. So we are discussing triangle basically. But before that, how many types of triangles do we have? Let me quickly let you understand that. So we have, let's say, types of triangle. Number one, that is the most common, is equilateral. Equilateral. Some call it equilateral, but it is pronounced equilateral and is written as pronounced equilateral. So equilateral triangle is it's a triangle that has all the sides equal. Of course, when all the sides are equal, all the angles will definitely be equal. So if you have this shape and you definitely have this. Once you have this symbol, where this symbol is same thing as symbol here and the same thing as the symbol here, don't think twice. It is just equilateral triangle, and you know the sum of angle in a triangle is 180. Definitely, if you divide 180 into 3, it will give you 60. So automatically, each angle in every equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. Each angle in every equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. Please, let's note that. We move to another triangle, which is isosceles. Isosceles triangle. This is when you have two sides equal, and when you have two sides of an isosceles triangle equal, definitely the base angles will be the same. The base angles. How do I know? How do I know these are the base angles? If you have, let's say we have triangle like this, and you were told these sides are equal, definitely this will be the base angle. This is the base angle. So if this one is 20, this will definitely be 20. And because we have this 20, that's 40. Subtract 40 from 180, then this is 140. So that is an isosceles triangle. Then we move to right. Let me discuss scaling first. Scaling. Scaling triangle. This is where no side, no angle is equal at all. None is equal. And the symbol is always, let's say the symbol, if you have something like this, for instance, we have this one that is not equal to this, that is obviously not equal to this. So this is a scaling triangle. If this is 3, this can be 5, this can be 6, and if this one is 2, this one is 2. This can be 5. If this one is 3, this must be 3, this must be 3. Those are the difference between them. So no angle, no side is equal here. Obviously, no angle will be the same. Going to number 4, which is right angle triangle. Right angle, we usually call it right angle triangle. 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 So this right angle triangle, I reserved it because it has itself in all the other triangles. It's right angle triangle in a way has itself in every type of triangles, because if you have right angle triangle, before we continue, is when you have a 90 degree, when you have a fixed angle, is always having a fixed angle to be 90 degrees. So this is where we are going to start our trigonometry, no doubt. So that's why I had to reserve it here. But before we continue, I can have right angle triangle from equilateral triangle if I bisect it. So if a question is coming and it's from equilateral triangle, it means it's from equilateral triangle and you have to solve using right angle triangle. Definitely you can cut it into two equal halves. Then this line will be a perpendicular line. So you can the same thing this one. You can have a right angle triangle. So you can only bisect equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle to give you a right angle triangle. But scaling, we can as well have a right angle triangle in scaling, but it depends on on the angle given. If your angle if you it depends on the side given. So if you have this 90-degree, you can have, if you this is 30 for instance and this is 60 for instance, definitely this is a scaling triangle that is right angle, because this is different from this and as well different from this. That's what I'm saying. So if this is not the same thing as this and it's not the same thing as this, we can consider this to be right angle triangle and as well as scaling triangle. So that is the basic introduction to this